difference of smart and brilliant. Ndio? Did people have a calcium club?
Yes.
I'm excited. Do you have a potassium one?
Yes.
Which other one? You have hydrogen. You also have a chlorine. You are right. Okay. So this session is we intend to have a short and sweet presentation. Tell your neighbor, short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Okay. So we will be going through some of. Let's be together. You want mbele ama wa nyuma unapiga kelele? Sawa, nimejua sasa. Okay. Sijui. Yeah, get that way. So we intend to have all of us just say a word and speak to you a bit, and then by the time you are getting off your seat, not unless if there is someone who will stand to ask a question or something of the sort, but by the time all of you stand to go back to class, you are going for supper from here? By the time you go for supper, tell your neighbor, your life will have changed.
Your life will have changed.
Your life will have been transformed.
Your life will have been transformed.
Yes, so I have two of my good friends, and you are eager to listen, did you?
Yes.
Please listen, and then I will come back and tell you about what clubs we have. See, you guys have, and why I'm excited that you have a calcium club. No, okay, so a question. There is a topic in math called vectors, did you?
Yes.
Mko na club za hesabu? Pythagoras? Mko nayo? Okay, sawa, we will discuss. So I will invite Immaculate. She will talk I introduced her. My bad. It's okay, just come, Immaculate.
My sister of excellence.
How are you?
I am smart and brilliant. How are you?
I'm also fine, thank you. Yeah, are you ladies or girls?
Ladies.
Actually, ladies. Silence, please. Silence. Oh, I'm Immaculate Nikhil Ashira. Yes. I'm here to mentor you and maybe share some words that may help you in various areas, especially when it comes to your academics. I hope we'll have some nice time together. Feel free to ask any question.
Tell your neighbor, tell your neighbor, I want, tell the neighbor, I want us to talk.
I want us to talk.
So, listen. So now I don't want anyone saying now. I don't want anyone saying what?
Now.
So tell them. Listen, the reason I'm saying we move and we keep moving is because we are very short time. So now, tell them, girl.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
So you are telling them, girl, look at them well. Tell them, girl, it's time.
It's time.
The question is, it's time to do what? Ask them, it's time to do what?
It's time to do what?
So we will be asking ourselves, how many compounds do I have here? together. Machopi wangapi wako hapa? Machopi. Kuna watu hawajiamini. Oh, nice. Clap for yourselves. Awesome. So, I'm happy that all of you are confident that nyinyi ni machopi. So now, for us to know whether you are a chopi or not, this is how we know it. Do you help your neighbor?
Yes.
Ask your neighbor, do you help me?
Do you help me?
Do you need help?
Kuna mwenye amesema no. Now, if, you know, there's a saying that goes that we either live together as brothers or die together as sisters. Wait. We either live together as brothers or die together as fools. Tell your neighbor, we either live together as brothers or die together as fools.
Together as fools.
Thank you. If you help someone else, the concept gets better in your mind. Ni kweli?
Yes.
Si mmeniambia nyinyi wote ni machopi?
Yes.
Have you ever shown someone a chemistry concept?
Yes.
You have, eh?
Yes.
Which one? Thank you. Which one? From three. Wow. So, it's good you answered. Let's point, just write this. A candle loses nothing. A candle loses nothing by lighting another. A candle loses nothing by
Lighting another.
Now, imagine all of you are candles. No, I am imagining, eh? So, usiite mwenzako candle, sawa? Imagine all of you are candles. And one candle was shining pale. Inua mkono kama unataka kushine. So, I just want one hand. Just one. Okay. So, imagine there was one candle there. And another one here. And it's during the night. Would this room be well lit or dim? Dim, right?
Yes.
Clap for yourselves. Now, imagine all these heads, including mine. Sindio, ndio mfeel vizuri, sindio?
Yes.
Imagine all these heads were candles. And all of them were shining. How would this room be? Bright or dim?
Bright.
Thank you. It is time to fix your eyes on the ball. Which ball are we talking about?
The ball of playing football.
The ball we are talking about is which one? Okay. Fixing your eyes on the ball means remaining focused whatever may. Remaining focused?
Whatever may.
Whatever may. See may the month. But it's just a short form of whatever may come. So you remain focused whatever may come. Is timetable. What?
Timetable.
Now, you have written timetable, dash, an operational timetable. Now that all of you are focused, I want to see how many have timetables. Okay. How many have operational timetables? How many don't have timetables? I can. There is one. Good. It's good to be honest. Clap for her. Okay. So the other T. Are we writing?
Yes.
So the other T is. Okay. Good. I think I have not done. Just a moment. Let me congratulate you. I have not done mentorship to a school that is as attentive as this. Clap for yourselves, guys. I am. The second T, you know, I know the definition of T nowadays has changed the meaning. Nasemanga T for? T for? Okay. I think probably it's my generation that says T for tough. Unaijua? Okay. So the other one is a target. The second T is what? Target. Now, well enough, for me, the subject that I loved so much was chemistry. Listen. Tumesema target, sindio? There are subjects I loved and they loved me, and the others I loved and they did not. Now, mathematics was one of those I loved, but it did not do what? And there is a speaker who says, I think Mwalimu knows, Johnson Mwakazi, he says, it hurts to love someone and not be loved in return. But what do you do? Now, that is the point where you set a target. Tell your neighbor, that is the point where you set a target.
That is the point where you set a target.
I happened to have been in the same class with Daniel, and he was good in math. You know, me, I was really good in math. If he tells you what he does, you guys will salute him. He's a software engineer. Give him a coffee. When I realized I love math and it doesn't love me, occasionally people tend to decide, now I will stop loving it because it does not do what? Yeah, I forced issues. I did what? I forced issues. And to the end, among the subjects that I got an A grade was mathematics. I see the excitement now. Pigeni tu moja. Thank you. Now, probably that would be another whole concept of, you know, how do you move from, because I remember, I was telling you Daniel was my classmate, because I remember one time in Form 1, I watched the class as a punishment because of getting less than 50% in mathematics. The same person who got an A. Now the question is how? Sindio? It is the third T. Sinitawambia the third T, eh? So allow me to just talk about chemistry. Now in chemistry, one of the things that many people, and probably even your teachers, may not have told you is that it is so simple that you cannot afford to fail. Tell your neighbor, it is so simple.
It is so simple.
Say it with confidence.
It is so simple.
Thank you. Now, it is so simple that you cannot afford to fail. And the reason I'm saying that is because all those concepts are written. Imagine. You know, in the past, you see these cultures that we have, the Maasai culture, the Kikuyu culture, which other culture? Ameru, Ndolincheke, you know, all those. They were passed from one generation to the watu wa history najua sasa hiyo nasikia kama wako class. Now, I didn't do history myself, but at least I know that. I did geography, business. Nakachopi. Yeah. So we talk about thank you. So watu wa geography umesema wow. I know minerals and rock mining. Zinawakalia from one, si ndio? Okay, nice. Good, you are smart girls. Now, chemistry in itself, because I know we say for guys that wao wanaweza sciences, and now for guys we have two subjects that have different names from how you call it. Which are the two languages that are compulsory? Now for guys we have Kizungumkuti na Kiswahili kifukuzwe. You know what that means, eh? So now it's because those languages for guys seem to be so hard. But you know something? It is all possible. Because it is your time, girl. Tell your neighbor, it is your time, girl.
It is your time, girl.
Yes, it is your time. To do what? To prove that it is possible. Are we together? Now, if it's a subject like mathematics, there's a topic called vectors 1 and vectors 2. From the reason and form 4. Then there's another topic called linear algebra has 1 and 2. See there? Lokai ni moja form 4. You kweli? Na mtu anasema Jesus, no? Yes. All these things are all possible. I have a question. Who are we to say that we are not able? Do we read the Bible? Yes. Now, the Bible says that you can do all things. You know that part? Yes. Which book? Philippians? Says now a question. If the Bible says that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, who are you to say you cannot do? Umenielewa, eh? Now, at Form 4, you're supposed to submit or to sit for 8, at most 8. Kuna wengine wanafanya 7, si ndio? Form 4 you are taking how many? 8. I know this is a tricky time for you guys. Because this is the time you are joining CU. The time you are to be near God. And the only song now you are singing is Sisi wana wako. Unaijua? Oh, my life. Is it true? Yes. Okay. Even at such a point, I won't compose alone to say. And now you will join them because all of you one day will be Form 4. Yes. Do you believe that? Yes. Form 4. It is not over until it is over. Say with confidence. It is not over until it is over. It is not over until it is over. So that subject that you have been feeling, this is a kizungumkuti. See, you understood what kizungumkuti. The reason it's kizungumkuti is because we thought it is hard. But at least I managed to be in English. Yeah, it's actually the subject I called the list. Yes. Now, the reason I scored the list in English is because of the that. The that T is thinking. Doing what? Thinking. The first one was? Timetable. Second one? Target. The third one? Thinking. Thinking. If there is one thing that is mysterious in a human being, it is their thinking. Tell your neighbor, think. Think. You know, hii kwetu inakuwa matusi, so kuna watu hapa wengi wametusiana. Think. Si ukiambiwa hivi unakuwa unaambiwa? Ndio? Now, as I said, the third T is think. And the Bible in the book of Proverbs 23, verse 7a says, as a man thinketh, so he is. So if you think of yourself as successful, you are? Are we together? Yes. If you think of yourself as successful, you are? Successful. If you think of yourself as a failure, you are what? A failure. Now, look at your neighbor. Tell them, where you come from does not matter.
Where you come from does not matter.
What matters is where you are. No. It's where you are and where you are going. Ask me why. Why? Do you know the greatest man who has lived through all history? Who is the greatest man who has lived through all history? One confident person. One confident from one. Inua mkono unaweza kuwa head girl. She says Charles Darwin. Someone else? Clap for her, clap for her. Let's do it fast. I want to finish now.
Thomas, no.
Someone else? Clap for her. By the way, anyone who says something in this session, clap for them. Who else? Now, the problem is that those who have the answer I'm looking for are not raising their hand. Who is the man who is the greatest that has lived through all history? That's the point. Now, let me tell you. Can I tell you? Politicians say, Mr. Boy. Now, the greatest man who has lived through all history is the man Jesus Christ. True or false? Through all history, you know, you can... Is the man? Now I want to show you something. Just allow me to show you something. Where was Jesus born? Where? Where is the manger? In a what? Now, thank you. Clap for yourself. Let me not say on that side again. I heard the answer comes from this side. Senior? No. It came from all of you. Now, Jesus was born in Bethlehem in a certain little hotel. It's an inn, if you guys don't know, in a certain inn, a hotel in Bethlehem. And he was born in a manger. Are we right? Yes. And a manger is in a cow shed. He was born near cows. Did he become a cow? No. Did he become a cowboy? No. Are we getting? If Jesus became where he came from, what would he have become? Cow shed. Or cow dung. Now, you come from different places. How many come from Nairobi?
Aww.
No. That's what you are very pleased by. Now, tell your neighbor where you are is determining where you are going.
Is determining where you are going.
And the future, you can write this, the future is not a continuation of the past. This may help a form 1, a form 2, a form 3, a form 4 somewhere. The future is not a continuation of the past. Probably your parents didn't go to school. When you look at your neighbors, the highest that has gone to school has schooled up to class what? Class 7, class 4, class 3. But then that does not define who. Thank you. And the reason I'm saying that is because myself, my parents didn't go to school. Both of them. Someone is asking why? Like why didn't they go to school? My parents didn't go to school. Why I don't know, I was also not there. You know, I was also not there, CTO. But having been taken to school, at least I learned that what they tell us, you know, my parents always told us that enda shule, wewe ndio utakuwa panya kwa hii nyumba. If you know you know. If you know, you know. Now, I went to primary, you know, I was that student who loves mathematics. Mathematics does not love them back. I forced issues. I got a B plus in primary, 300 and something. That's actually the past. The past does not matter. Yes. Now, I went to high school where I met your teacher. Clap for Mr. Okabi. Oh, he was my senior. I went to Kenyaga High School. He is a great man. Clap for him again. Now, kuna watu wanamwangalia kweli mwalimu, are you sure?
Yes, you are.
And Kenyaga is a school of valiant men, right? Okay. No, guys, am I not a valiant man? Thank you. And why are you saying that it's not a school of valiant men? Tell your neighbor, FYI. FYI means for your information. The Deputy President-elect of the Republic of Kenya, who in Kenyaga High School. You didn't know that? They get in the Shakwa. Went to Kenyaga High School.
Hawajaona news.
Am I right? Thank you. So, listen, that's off the point. The point is, the man standing in the midst of you is born and raised in a family where the person who had schooled to the highest level had gone up to Form 4. Sema Form 4. Probably there's someone who is in Form 4, and that's your story. And your parents have not, or even they have to, probably they didn't, make it as you want to make it. You will make it. Say, I will make it.
I will make it.
I went against all odds. Bwana Wakabi can tell you how we used to pray. Say, pray.
Pray.
And you say that the fervent prayer of a righteous man availeth much. Are we together?
Yes.
The fervent prayer of a righteous man does what? Avail much. God answers prayers. Are we together? Now, we used to pray, and the reason we were praying is not just for, kuna wale umeomba dakika moja, Mungu bariki wazazi, Mungu bariki masomo, Mungu bariki nini ingine, boyfriend. Alafu unasema, you guys, unaenda kulala, Mungu ninakuomba, unisaidie, unaamka asubuhi kusema amen. And having grown from such a background, I would have thought that I will never do what? I will never make it. When I went to Kenyaga, I was focused that I want an A. So the 3 T's I was telling you about focused students are 3 T's that have worked for me. So, I targeted, I had a target, I had a timetable, and I thought of myself as a great person. I did the KCSE during Matiang'i 1. You know Matiang'i 1?
Yes.
There are how many A's in Kenya? 141. I was slightly next to those A's. And I scored an A minus of 76 points. You can clap for me. Moja tu ni enough. Thank you. Moja tu niliinuliwa juu, so just one is enough. And during that time, I knew that if there will come anything less, itakuwa na nini mbili hivi na moja katikati. Lakini sasa siko najua kama itakompaniwa na ingine. Ni minus ama 8. You understand what I mean, eh? And it's because I thought of myself as great. Tell your neighbor, think of yourself as great.
Think of yourself as great.
So as I conclude, the first point was it's time for us to, and by succeeding we have to do what? We have to work together. You know, then the second point was fix your eyes on the ball, right?
Yes.
It's time to fix your eyes on the ball. And I gave you the 3 T's of what?
Focus students.
Our focused student. And now, I want us to finalize or conclude this with some of the things that will help you, even as you know, probably someone has not been focused somewhere. They have been wondering, how can I be focused? Come on. aingiangi kwetu. There are people who think that way. You know what I mean? That masomo hai? No. That is where? Touch here again. Don't tell yourself, tell your neighbor. Here. Are we together? If you want to be successful, you have to prioritize. Sema prioritize.
Prioritize.
So it is time for us to prioritize. Just right. It is time for us to do what? Priorities. Get your priorities right. Are we together? Right now, there is someone who is here and has the audacity of thinking about their cow that is at home. He's thinking, labda mom aliuza ile ng'ombe. Na hiyo ndio tunatoanga maziwa. Am I lying? There's someone who is here and their thoughts are in mjini. Unajua mjini, si ndio? Akili yake iko wapi? Please. From one, it is time to lay a foundation. It is time to do what? From two, it is time to cement the foundation. Time to do what?
Cement the foundation.
From three, it is time to build the house. To do what?
To build the house.
From four, it is time to furnish the house. It is time to do what?
Furnish the house.
Now, well enough, I know of people who probably didn't build the foundation in Form 1, they built it in Form 2, and they still succeeded. I know of some who built it in Form 3, like my high school dad. No, si unakuweka na Form 1 analala juu, Form 2 analala chini, na Form 4 chini, na Form... Probably it's different. Now, it is time to do building. And for any man that builds a house, they first wanaenda wanaeka mawe, wanaeka nini ingine? Kokoto, wanaeka nini ingine? All those are the tools of trade. Are we together? If you start building without the materials, will you ever finish? You will not. So as you build from Form 1 up to Form 4. As I told you, Form 4 it is not over until it is what? You have one more term remaining. Sindio? Am I right? Within masomo inatuchanganya. Is it true?
Yes.
You have one more term. Within the one term, even as some of you, I'm not saying all of you, even as some of you joined CU for the first time ever since Form 1. Even as some of you join, even as some of you try to understand how do you move from A to B to C on a vector, and then it becomes, mnaelewa Form 4, si ndio? And you try to grasp those concepts, think of yourself as great and prioritize. Tell your neighbor, prioritize.
Prioritize.
Major on the minor. Tell your neighbor, major on the minor.
Major on the minor.
And let the major remain as major.
And let the major remain as major.
What that means is, if you understand very well English and mathematics is a problem, you major on the minor and let the major remain as major. So your mathematics will also do what? Unanielewa, eh? So what you understand quite easily, you will bring it, make sure it's up. I understood chemistry quite easily. Even at KCSE, I got chemistry and 8, so I understood it. But then, I had a problem with English. What did I do? I approached my teachers. Teachers mean well to you. Don't say, I'm a Jewish, don't tag. Okay. They mean well to you. Don't say, thank you. Good. Teachers mean well to you. So every other time, as you think of your priorities, think of those subjects that seem to be hard. You told me chemistry, physics, mathematics. Akisikiza biology. Biology ni ngumu. Thank you. Honestly, there is no poem. Okay, so I'm finishing. I'm wrapping it up. This is my point, and this is the point that I wanted to bring home, especially you're now ensuring that you have your priorities right. You can write priority, or priority means to know what to do, making sure that what I don't understand, if it is topic that in our challenge chemistry, so you know tunaweza hapa kufanya sasa mold is equal to mass over molar mass. Here, so every profit that you need. So now, as you go on, I know probably Immaculate already have one thing,
and that is lesbianism. Kindly. I'm actually saying kindly. Don't. He's on his side shoes. He's on his side shoes. Like, just be here, be focused. Like, achana na madem, wanakusaidiana. By the that's major on your mind. From my side, I was schooling at Kutus Girls. Yes, but major and I also got an A-, 75 points. Yes, so what you want to happen is people whom you can really look up to, like ni watu ukiangalia, you have to like follow their steps. Na msione tunawaambia hapa like tunakawajinga unasema achaneni na huyu alikuwa ameenda kusoma. It really saves you, by the way, when it comes like to the point of getting out of Form 4 and you're there looking for a course, you're there looking for something, but like pata grade yenye itakupeleka mahali, ndio. Mbona mzazi alipe fees, uletwe boarding school, and then at the end of the day, the only thing that you can do is go sit at home. Like, you got some grade that you get. So at least that appear, and then work on those sciences actually, because that's what that's what's saving people. Like, most of the courses physical, like maths and sciences oriented. So however much unasema ni ngumu, siria hesabu, maths daily. Amka asubuhi, piga hesabu 5. You're good to go. Na usifanye ati ni fractions. Okay, maybe there are some people who still struggling with fractions, but work on this. Hizi zenye mnasema ni ngumu. Unajua kufanya hesabu za 10 marks Form 4 si mnajua. Ile section B, 10 marks. 4 questions, you're good to go. 40 marks, hivyo tu bure. Section A, hata ukipata 30, that's a 70. That's almost an A, sindio? And it's not actually hard. So, mimi ningependa by the kuwa encourage, and always by the thing is just know what brought you to this place. That's the only thing that you can do. And we also have a mnemonic, prayer, hard work, and discipline. It will be good to go. Term 1, engage the starting power. Term 1 ni pale penye unaanza mwaka, starting power. Term 2, moving power, accelerate. Term 3 ni finishing power. And when you finish right, you're good to go. Actually, you have to start in the right way, continue in the right way, and finish in the right way, and you'll be good to go. And with that, I would like to leave you there. In everything that you do, put God first. Sawa? Na mjiaminie, ndio. Hiyo mambo ya hesabu, I want next time nikikuja hapa, you'll be like, oh, I'm doing so well in maths, ndio. Chem, rahisi. Biology, rahisi. Sawa? Yes, so easy. It's only about your attitude and chenye umejiekea hapa. Like, if you stay believing that maths is hard, like, itaishi kukuwa ngumu forever and ever, amen. But if you be like, at least maybe I can improve next time, you'll be good to go. Sawa? Thank you very much, girls, for your time.
Wow. Clap for her again. Only one thing she didn't, when you told her what she's called. Oh, nice. So you can imagine the combination of even great. And the good thing, amwambia alileft shule lini? Hamkuwa mnasikiza. Yeah. Kama ni set book, alifanya ile mnafanya. Now, si ni ukweli ama zimechange? It's the same, ndio? So you can imagine, if she made it, there was something that was going around through COVID. Ilikuwa, she can get it? Let's say again, she can get it? Now, I can get it? Sindio? Thank you. So I'll invite Daniel to stay a while. Then, yeah, just say 1, 2 words, then we wrap it up. Yeah.
Just two.
Yeah?
Just two.
Yeah, you can say 1 or 2. Hi. Hi. My name is Daniel Kinywa. I'm a software engineer like you are told. Mi sina maneno mengi. One thing that I believe is that whatever I'm going to tell you, there's a Kikuyu saying inasemanga, mbali ya ngeka, ikoragwo itarieka. Acha nitaule. Let me say this. I was in Kenya High School. He was my destiny. They tell you, there is something aliwaambia. A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. I have another version of hiyo sasa. Ushaitoka nje, hakuna mwezi. Sile mwezi mnafikiria hakuna mwezi, literally hakuna mwezi. So, up in the sky there's no moon, eh? And then, the stars are there to light the night, ndio? Umeangalia juu kuna lights, ndio? Just angalia tu. The sky will be dull with one star. Kama unapata A na kuna E, that's not a class. Hiyo ni kujipenda. Yes. Another thing. Success does not just happen. Huwezi amka leo ujipate Josiah na suti. That suit has a history. Anaweza kwambia alitoa ile suti wapi. Hakuamka akaipata. Ndio. Another thing, kuna hii kitu tunaitanga procrastination. Ile kusema tu nitafanya. Na mka leo unasema mimi niko form 1 na kana kama nitakuwa nasoma nini? My friend, I was among those kwani when I was in form 1 kuna hii kitu ilikuwa inatukula sana. Sisi wenye atukwa kina Josiah. I was in another class of ile class sasa ya kujiweka. Nilikuwa nasema miaka 4. Kwani niko na mzazi hapa? Mwaka ya kwanza ikaisha nikapata A. Pili ikapita. Nikapata huko. Unajua ni nini ilinikula? Procrastination. Watu wengine wakilala saa 6, niko nalala saa 4 kwani iko mimi. Usingizi ni yangu. Maisha ni yangu. My friend nilipangwa. Form 2, here came the issue. Unajua manga wa form 2, sijaita mtu manga. Manga wa form 2. Unajua usikuje na simu. Kijana anakuja nayo. Unajua usifanye hivi, uleto ng'ombe. Unakuja unafanya hivi. So, allow me to talk for 15 minutes or less. Hiyo ni nini? I'm not here. Anyone less than 10 years old? No. Yeah, okay. So, I believe... So, I believe we are all adult learners here, because we are above 10 years. For that, I'm not going to teach. We are going to engage. Yeah, in a talk. Have you ever seen someone driving a car? Ushaitamani hilo gari? Yes. Kwa nini na si yako? Because you have an ambition.
An ambition is a dream, and a dream does not just happen. You actualize the dream. I was so poor in nini? Physics. I was not poor in physics. I was good. Mimi nilikuwa nakautiwa na kizungumkuti. That thing was not a problem, but it was. Yeah, ilikuwa shida. There was another friend of ours working with Equity Bank anaitwa Elliot. Huyu jamaa, he was good at almost everything isipokuwa history. History yake ilikuwa sijui nini. Here is what how we made ourselves tukapita. Mimi nilipata B, si kupita sana. Wengine wakipata mae, ala. So mimi chenye sikuwa najua, my deskmate alikuwa anajua. I was too good in chemistry kama yeye pia. So nilikuwa naenda ananiambia ukitaka hivi unafanya hivi. Na mimi namwambia wewe, hesabu ukitaka hivi unafanya hivi. By the end of the term tuko mbele. And so ushaona mtu ameendesha gari. Do you know how aliingia kwa hiyo gari? You are like a driving school. Hapa shule. Ukifunzwa kuendesha gari, aliyekufunza aishi na wewe. Ukishamaliza ile kosi yako ya kuendesha gari, anajikata unaachiwa gari lako. Gari lako ni kama yale maisha yako, uyaendeshe jinsi utakavyo. Sio? I went to Kabarak University. And at Kabarak, software engineering we were 6. Tulimaliza tukiwa watatu. Do you know what happened? Tulikuwa tunasoma unit ngumu za hesabu. So alikuwa ananiambia, I thought software engineer kunanga hizi ni computer peke yake. My friend, kwenye unasoma hapa, usidhani utaenda huko upate kuna kitu mpya. It's the same. Lakini ni ngumu, it's a higher level. Si ngumu, wewe utajua. Kwa na mwae sana. I want to conclude in the next few moments. So, I did not come from a very well family. Sikuwa ati nimezaliwa mahali nzuri. Can I tell you a small story? Kanatoshana hivi. Nimekaa kanisa hapa. Nilijuaje? Kuna huyu jamaa anauzanga miwa hapa. Anaitangwa nani? Jose. Anaitangwa Kevini. Acha kuogopa. So, before yeye kulikuwa na mwingine, okay, walikuwa wawili, very prominent sugarcane sellers. Walikuwa watatu. Kuna hivi tukawapanga na numbers, Kevini alikuwa namba 3 au namba 2. Kulikuwa na mwingine juu na mimi nilikuwa hapo. Mimi nilikuwa nauza miwa hapa. Ati haya. Hapa. Na baadaye tungeuza pesa. By then nilikuwa nakaa peke yangu nikiwa primary school. Nilikuwa nakaa peke yangu. So life ikakuwa ngumu somehow. Do you know what I did? Masomo sikuitilia mchezo. To whom much is given, much is expected. So mimi sikuja hapa kuongea kuhusu vile kupita interview yako. That is the bare truth. Wewe kupita ni kutaka kwako. If you want to drive a Mercedes, you have to earn it. If you want to become whatever you want, you have to dig it. And for that, unajua watu wanaimbanga, those great singers. There is a song aliimba nikimalizia. Unajua alisema nini? Who? I don't know that person. It is me. Other than becoming a software engineer, pia huwa naimba. Na nilisema hivi that for you to follow your star, you cannot start following other people's stars. Okay? Nimewabua pole. Sio mapenzi yangu. that was not my wedding. So, thank you for listening. And I'd like you to leave with a quote. Shortly before I retire, okay.
I'm asking, he was in Form 2 and he was not performing, isn't it?
Yes.
Then from there to Memuona Kabarak?
It happened so fast.
Do you watch movies? Do you watch movies? Shortly before movie is released, kuna ka trailer, si ndio? Naona watu wa Netflix. So, nikiwa Form 2 nilikuwa mang'aa. Hapo nayo siwezi kana. Kuna siku moja tulikuwa kuna during our time there was a scenario where kulikuwa na ile ka rumors haikuwa rumors, it was true that mashule zilikuwa zinachomwa sana during our time 2016-15 hapo. What I used to do is I'm the kind of person who believes in utilitarianism, that what you do and makes you happy is right. That was one of the things I used to believe in. This is what happened. Mwalimu akija anatuambia, anatuachia, by then we used to do kidagaa kimemozea. Do you still do it?
No.
Of course not. Akatuambia, just read a story, uchambue. Hi, Daniel, no. I never did it. Never knowing that unafungua una time Josiah kaniambia uni witness. Kuna siku tulifungua shule tunaambiwa na mwalimu during the weekend, ndio wapi mzazi wako akununulie kitabu fulani, changanua chambua hadithi ya Aziza. Anacheka juu anajua chenye nilifanya. Mimi nilienda nikakuja na kitabu. Nilikuwa nimechoma side moja. Nikaambia mwalimu nyumba yetu ilichomeka. Akaambia mwalimu to avoid the punishment, nyumba yetu ilichomeka, hata nikaleta evidence. Nikaleta evidence. So, nilikuwa mang'aya ukweli. And kuna siku moja tulihold a prize giving ceremony shule. So, siku moja nikashikwa na mjamaa. Akanitwanga akapata ASG angapi na mimi angapi. That was my turnover. Nikajiuliza je, nikajiuliza hivi, ni nini nilifanya nikaanguka? And then that translated to all the other subjects. Like mathematics, mtu alifaa kupata A anapata B+. Mtu anafaa geography rocks nini sijui nini, unafaa kupata kitu kama A, najipata unapata B. Hiyo kitu haiko inanifurahisha. So what I did, mwalimu from Kenyaga, he can remember Miss Kabogo. Huyo mwalimu siku moja akaniita kwa ofisi. Akaniuliza, he is from Embu. I think kiku yake ni ya Embu. So aliniuliza na kikwao, tutasema. So to me the sound ika sound funny, nikaa nacheka. Akaniambia, unaona vile umecheka? That translates how you take things. And of course I was a joker. So mimi akanipea lecture. Akaniambia tulikaa sana kwa ofisi. Hiyo lecture ilikuwa ya less than 2 minutes. Akaniambia ukitaka kuanguka au utakuja kwangu nyumbani. Au utaenda nyumbani, mimi nilipo mshahara njikate. Akaenda class. Nilikuwa index 50. Sijui tulikuwa wangapi. tulipofanya hiyo exam nikakuja I think number 17 in the entire class. But then nilikuwa chini form 3 ama ni form 9. So these are the things I did. Nikaweza kufika Kabarak. I did 5 things. 3 of them are work. I worked for Kabarak. I didn't find myself at Kabarak. I took myself there. Na kitu moja ilikuwa inaniwepitia motisha ni kuwa when I realized my background kwenye nimetoka, kajua sasa nina fail exam nikauza miwa tena. I was sponsored by Wings to Fly together with Josiah and her. So nikajiuliza, every time we used to go to mentorship sessions at Nairobi, we were privileged somehow. So would I just fail and what about that mentorship? What about it? So akili zote zikiringi kwa kichwa yangu, my friend, I had to work. I had to read. Daniel knows things in Kikuyu, at least I know one. That says that mwana wikio. So to translate it means that whoever puts effort, whoever is focused, and note that you cannot rise by bringing others down. Are we together, guys? It is not that many times women like to, najua nalega mwingine chini, please don't be that way. Sawa. So you either be a pillar or a caterpillar. Which one do you want to be? Thank you very much. So God bless you. I am so excited, and keep God first. You can go so far, but God will just need not even to hold you down. He will just need to lay his finger on you and you will be nothing. Are we together? Yes. So don't think that you can make it on your own. It is God that has brought me here. Yes. I went to the University of Nairobi. I graduated and I just completed school last year. So I'm not so far away from you, Sindio? I pursued a Bachelor of Science in Industrial Chemistry, and now I am on the way to greatness. See, we can march together. Yeah. I welcome you. Karibuni sana. Thank you.
This was a session to learn that we can all make it. One common thing about these 3 people is that they didn't have legs to walk, but equity was there for them. It supported them, right? Yes. Yeah, they have made it through all odds. They may not give you much, but even their presence here inspires you that you can make it in life. So kindly, let us take everything they give us seriously. The 3 T's can work for us. And remember the first T, timetable. It should be operational. Operationalize that timetable. Are we together? Yes. So that we can get to that which we are desiring to get to. Okay? I can tell you that these 2 gentlemen, I did not know them to a personal level, but they all knew me. Is that so?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was our choir master.
Yeah. I was a celeb there, but one thing is that I never passed someone without giving them a word. Sure. And they may never lack something I told them.
He told me I will make it. Am I making it?
Yes. Yeah, so please be an encouragement to someone. Sawa. When you come across anyone, just speak a word of hope in their life. You never know where you can meet. You can meet in the path of greatness. Are we together? Yes. Yeah, you can meet in offices and you can help one another to propel each other to the next level. So I want to appreciate our teachers for being with us, and I want to appreciate Josiah, Ima, and my good friend Daniel. He's also a good celeb. I also want to appreciate our principal for joining us, and because it is supper time, I know you have taken something home. You have taken something home, right? Yeah, we have not wasted 1.5 hours. There is something you have learned that you didn't know. Someone was giving up, they now have hope. Someone thought mathematics and chemistry and physics is hard, now they know It's the attitude that you give to that subject that matters. You major on the minors and let the major remain major.
Now, hello. I said I work where? What do they deal with? Now, I have not a lot of money. I have 200 shillings with me. Who wants it?
Acha nione watu wa 200.
Let's do what you wanted to do. Who wants it? Take a photo. Just take her photo. Yeah, you can use this actually. Now, this is what. I'm finalizing. That is how success is. All of you wanted it. She came for it.
Lord dear God, and now it's going to break, all dear God. We pray that you may be with us, Father, the remaining time of the day, all dear God. We also pray for our facilitators, all dear God, as they are on their way home, all dear God. May you bless them, may you give them journey mercies back home, all dear God. Help us and guide us, all dear God. And it's in Jesus' name that we pray and believe.
Amen.
Hello, my name is Justa Mukiri. I've learned a lot today. Firstly, from Josiah, I've learned about timetable, operational timetable, and target, and also thinking. And he has taught us a lot. And also, I've learned a lot from Emma. She has taught us to negate from an unhealthy relationship and to avoid peer pressure. I've also learned a lot from Daniel. He has told us to work and work and work smart. I would like to thank the Better Mentor Africa for the good work. They are helping us to build our career. Yes.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Vivian Wangeshi. I'm a Form 4 student from St. Triza's Kutus Girls High School. I've learned a lot from this session. I've learned that there are 3 T's to a successful person, to a successful student. These three T's include thinking, your target, and a functioning timetable. These things have also enabled me to realize that I have a lot of work to do as being a Form 4. I've learned a lot from all our mentors. They are an inspiration to all of us. I would wish to thank the Better Mentor Africa for their help. They have encouraged us very much, and we are going to change for the better. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this opportunity given. My name is Immaculate Washira. What I'd like to say is that I'm so happy for this opportunity to come and mentor, and it's actually part of giving back to the society and doing it voluntarily. And then I'd like to encourage everyone who's out there to always find a chance to come and give back to the society, because as we know, to whom much is given, much is expected. Thank you very much.
So I'm very grateful for the opportunity that has been given to us by the administration of Kutus Girls, and we wish to thank the principal and the entire administration. The girls have listened to us and they have been very active in the session. They have listened actively, and we appreciate my colleagues, team from Better Mentor Africa. Let's continue doing this and empowering others in the journey of transforming lives and helping people to realize there are different paths to take in life. So thank you very much. See you in the next one.